explains both of us.
Explains what? It's probably why we're at the hospital. My routine checkup. I guess we're describing the real life version?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the base of your character, essentially.
Oh, okay. I'm Korik. I'm adopted. I used to be varsity swimming, football, and fencing in my high school, but that was years ago. I currently don't do any of that, live at home, and I don't like leaving my room. That's all that really matters.
In the end.
Cheer up, bro.
That sounds like George was ready. George, describe your character.
My character is in the game I said how old was I supposed to be?
You're a janitor or a facilities manager.
Um,
That much.
I don't remember how old I am. Well, age is irrelevant. What is time? But fickle beast. I don't know. I am Richard Smith. Work for the school janitorial. I maintain this place. I work to get money to fulfill all my habits. My bad habits: the gaming and the drinking and the women. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a basic bitch, but let's keep it that way. Who's next? Oh, I'm not very thought out right now.
Yeah, no worries. All right, Sexy Tom, let's lay down your character.
I'm Joe, programmer for Frugal. I enjoy playing. What was the game I made up? World of Horsecraft in my spare time.
It's it's an intense brony adventure.
Yeah, I really love horses a lot.
Mic check.
Sometimes I wonder if the horses can really feel like we feel, or maybe if the computers I program can really feel like we feel. The people feel? I don't know.
Do you want
Does anyone
to
really feel anything? Or is everyone just lying, just faking it, just living their day-to-day life, thinking that they feel something, telling themselves they feel something? Anyway, my character is a level
I don't think we got
a level 50 warlock pony. Really worked hard on it.
Oh, in your game.
That's it.
Nice. By the way, if you want, we can reskin a centaur to look like a warforged. If
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if my character will actually become the pony.
Because you can argue that it's a reflection of your deepest
inner
desire.
Yeah.
Horse forged.
Yeah, horse forged, maybe. I have to think about that.
It's a lot of horsepower.
Yeah.
All right. Now that we've introduced each other, let me announce how you all die. All right. So the day progresses. You go about your normal and then it's like you hear, how to describe it, like metal being torn as if from a long distance. And then it feels like it's slowly growing. There's like an energy in the air that is slowly increasing I don't know if anyone's been in an earthquake, but there's this moment before it that sometimes you can get this, like you're feeling like your hair start standing on end. You start getting a headache. You just know that something's off. In that moment when you're feeling this, the, for lack of a better word, for those who passed, essentially the ley lines in the sky burst open like a wound, bleeding arcane energy as like a geyser, where gravity is reversed. It drips across the landscape, changing whatever it hits. And in this madness, there's devastation. It is an earthquake. Buildings shake. The streets rupture. Gas lines explode. The water on the shore, for those who are nearby, you just see pull away like a tsunami. And then then you see this small light start to bloom in the middle of town and grow, kind of like an atomic blast, just a warm, bright balloon, just quickly expanding, consuming everything around it. For visual, just imagine that one scene from Akira where that energy bubble just consumes everything. Debris is thrown everywhere, and in an instant, you see this light, and then all your senses are gone. Now let's recount how the players died. Let's see, let me get everyone here. All right, Tom. While the world ended, Joe was vigorously grokking into a wombology as they died. As the void beckoned before them, a scene of big, I guess that works, a scene of largeness was felt as they died in the Fuddruckers.
It shakes.
Yep. Victor, that's you, D, right?
Yes.
Right.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Same thing. While the world ended, Victor was vigorously reading into our. Well, I really shaped this around what Rico was doing because he really, as soon as he said T-Rex, seemed like I want vigorous in there and into. Was vigorously reading in a mason jar as they died. As the void beckoned before them, a sense of red was felt as they died in a Jeff. Next. All right, Korik. While the world was being torn asunder, Korik was vigorously T-Rexing into a monster, a can of monster, as they died. As the void beckoned before them, a sense of massiveness loomed as they died in a John.
That actually makes perfect sense because he was T-Rexing in the bathroom and didn't want to use the toilet or tissues.
Sometimes, use a can of monster instead of a fleshlight.
You got what you got.
It's true.
He doesn't leave, so you have to improvise.
All right, Brian, let's see. All right, Avalon. As the world as he knew it, or as the world as Avalon knew it was being torn asunder, the very fabric of reality dissolving around him, Avalon was screaming at a squirrel as they died. As the void beckoned before them, a sense of wetness was felt as they died in the sewers. Why were you in the sewer screaming at a squirrel? The world wants to know.
The squirrel took his Chick-fil-A.
Right. Yeah, there's the answer to that.
Man died trying to rescue lunch. Or
Should have went to Fuddruckers.
right?
It was a little
Uh,
boat
Dr-
that was chasing towards the sewers. And there was a squirrel that took it and ran into there.
George, what was your character's name again?
Richard?
Richard. All right, Richard.
Wait. Is your nickname Dick Smith?
What?
Nothing.
My nickname what?
Sorry.
Say it.
Continue.
I want it to be.
Dick Smith. It's honest work.
I like it. I'm gonna use it.
That's a legit profession. Yeah, so as the world was being torn ablaze, loved ones torn asunder, Richard was vigorously drinking in a golf cart as they died. As the void beckoned before them, a sense of, I didn't do an adjective, a sense of Jersey was all around as they died in a mall.
Yeah, that's a real sense of Jersey.
All
The
right.
adjective and my accident. I didn't realize it was an adjective.
He drunk drove a golf cart in in a mall off the ledge.
I saw a chasm and I was like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, you drove off a ledge into a sports store. The sense of Jersey was all around you.
I was like, you know what? If I'm going out, I'm going out like
All right. So now, the world goes dark. You're all, you get the sense that you're falling in a void. Darkness is all around you. You attempt to scream and nothing comes out. It's just pure silence. But the sense of wind is rising around you, giving you, again, the sense of falling. There's no taste in the air. It just is. It's almost as if you were given one sense, and that is the sense of tactile sensation of your skin as air moves around you. Slowly, it comes into focus. You start to see motes of light start to open. Then slowly, you look to your left and to your right. Strangers, some family, some you've never met before, start appearing next to you, also falling with you. You can see faces distorted in surprise and fear as you're falling into a void, also having their various clothing and hair flown back. And then all of a sudden, in a snap, you can hear yourself screaming. What would you like to do?
Korik sees his brother and he tries to go for him.
I'd like to look down at my hands and body and see what state I'm in physically.
You seem pretty much intact. You're still the self that you remember. There's no blood. You seem almost like brand new. You do have a mason jar with you.
Wait, our body feels brand new.
Yeah, you feel fresh.
Korik, realizing his busted knee and his broken spine are no longer broken, takes
So
a
you
second.
think that you experience it. The leg seems to manifest into pain, and the dull ache of your back being broken and healed years ago seems to come back to life.
Ugh.
You okay?
Well, he's still trying to swim to you in the air, I guess.
I see everybody else. I see this all happening.
Yeah.
I choose to wave to whoever's looking at me, if anybody is.
I'm gonna look at Richard and be like, "Why are you in my dream?"
That's a good question. Why are there so many children in my group? I think I mean, I'm glad I got a good medical plan that I can see a psychiatrist after this. Because, this is yikes.
Korik forgets about the pain and focuses on trying to swim to his younger brother and save him from falling.
I'm just curious, how do you do that? How are you going to save him from falling when you yourself are falling? Paint me a picture.
So why is there a picture of the Colonel here? Do I see the Colonel?
I don't think that's the Colonel.
There's nothing there. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure I see Shiogoraf over there.
So I'm visualizing that we're like skydiving right now.
Kind of. It's that sense of skydiving, except you don't see a horizon, which is discerning.
Yeah, but he doesn't. At this point, he's focused on getting to his brother, and the pain of his back and his leg disappeared to the back of his mind as he bullet towards
Yeah,
him,
I wanna-
like air streamlines himself to get to Victor.
Are we
Are we seeing this?
Yeah, are we seeing this? Does this dude show up? Also, is he below in our sense of amorphous falling?
Yeah, as you look down toward the sense of what seems like gravity, you see this face with an open jaw slowly grow.
Korik streams out, "Take my hand!"
What's that gonna do?
At least you won't die alone.
Do we have our stuff on us, like that we had?
In the human world, sure. Whatever you had.
Can I pull out my smartphone and check
in here on the golf cart?
Can I check Frugal Maps?
Yeah, you
can
can check Frugal Maps.
Yeah, where are we on Frugal Maps?
Like true Frugal Maps, you're currently in the ocean.
Did I come in here with the golf cart?
Yeah, you're riding the golf cart, which is weird.
I'm gonna try to ride the golf cart to kind of save one of these kids from this face.
You can't seem to like direct it. If all the movement you try to do inside the golf cart actually starts causing it to spin like 360.
Okay. I want to try to learn what movements called which direction.
If you press the brakes, you start moving forward.
So I'm gonna just keep hitting the brakes to move towards somebody.
But it's like an elderly person moving forward. It's like you move forward, then you stop. Like, you all see this guy in a golf cart that smells of beer, slowly inching toward kids.
I'm gonna try and swim up in the opposite direction.
Don't let him touch you.
Whoa, bro.
We need to get out of here.
Like, dude, don't you understand? This we just got dropped off the battle bus.
The face is growing larger and larger as you look down. The eyes seem to stare directly at you. The open maw is growing, and you get the sense that your trajectory is going straight into the mouth.
I choose to ignore it. I choose to ignore everything and try to get to my brother.
All right, roll me a dexterity check. Pure dexterity.
All right.
You make it. You're able to embrace your brother as you're falling to certain doom.
Look, I got you. Just like last time.
Swim up.
Feeling that?
I turn the golf cart around and I drive towards the mall. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try and save these kids from the mall.
You see the mall get a little bit smaller.
I'm gonna swan dive into it because I'm assuming I'm doing Fortnite right now.
Yeah, it gets a little bit further, and you're like, "Oh man, I might be safe." And then, as you have that brief moment, you're kind of like, maybe it's going away. Maybe it's going away." And then it gets bigger.
Oh no!
Do I get service here on my phone?
You do.
I'm gonna text my grandma that I can't pick up the bread tonight. There's been a disruption at work.
You don't work from home?
No.
Let's see. Do I have something for that? You get a emoji back. Let's see. Yeah, you get an emoji back. Looks like this. It's one of the bear emojis. That's a thumbs up.
Once again, Grandma doesn't know how to use emojis. How cringe.
There's a bunch of hearts. Yeah, it's one of the Guppy Ruxpin bears. There you go. It's a thumbs up.
Super cringe.
So yes, you're falling towards the mouth, and you slowly go into it. And then as you get closer and closer, it's like, oh, can't do it. It's like it's making chomping gestures now.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. Now I'm thinking I should start dodging this.
All right, look, bro. As soon as we get close, push off of me, and we'll just land on his face, and then we'll figure out something from there.
Aim for his eyes.
All right, roll me. Do you all want to attempt to? So, what would you like to do? We got two people attempting to roll for or aim for the eyes.
I'm going for the mouth. I'm pulling. I'm like, maybe I can pull. What's it called? What's his name from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Santa.
I can hurt him. I can hurt him better from the inside.
Drax, sure.
Yep, pulling a Drax.
All right, so you're going straight for the mouth.
Yep.
All right, one for the mouth, one for the eyes. Brian, what's your character doing?
I'm gonna get on the back of this weirdo's golf cart, and maybe he'll get stuck in the mouth, and I could use his neck to walk along the face or something.
All right. So he's chomping. The golf cart. George, give me a dexterity check or animal handling. And Brian, give me a dexterity or an acrobatics check to stay on top of it.
All right.
Rico and D, give me a athletics or acrobatics check to try to aim for the eyes. Oof.
Ooh. Ooh. I did so good.
I'm loving it.
You're gonna kill it, bro.
All right. You aim for the mouth, but somehow you, George, you go straight into the whiskers. The golf cart crunches. You're thrown from it, and you are resting in the nose cavity, like the left one.
So the wheels get caught on the mustache?
Yeah, the wheels are currently caught in the hairs there, and you sense the lip of this giant face twitches. Brian, you get a 10. You're able to safely choose whether you want to continue on a suicide run into his lip or jump directly into the mouth. Or something else.
Where did Richard go again? I'm sorry.
Up the nose.
Yeah, Richard fell up the nose and disappeared.
seeing as that might be the only person I know, I might make that suicide run and go towards the nose. I don't think I want to go in its mouth.
All right. You successfully make it into the nose. And Rico and D, all right, you're able to go straight into the eye. You pierce through the iris and fall through this inky black liquid, and you hear a scream of pain. God damn it! You're supposed to go in the fucking mouth.
Can I start talking to it?
Oh yeah, you're falling too. Where are you aiming for?
I'm not aiming. Can I just like kind of scooch up in front of this face and start talking to it?
You're falling toward it, but
Yeah.
you can talk and fall.
All right, I'll just be like what's going on here?
God damn it! This is supposed to be a scene of really intense terror and pain as you fall into the mouth. That's the whole thing. It's a giant maw supposed to scare the shit out of you. Asshole flies into my nose. 2 of them. Now I have to like blow them out. And then this other jerk, you see like his eye is just like closed painfully shut. You see Rico and Dee's characters like limbs sticking out between like the eyelids, like the legs are like flailing or squiggling. God damn it. You always have to do things the hard way. Do you know how hard it is to manifest a reality that your beautiful, pitiful minds can understand? Fuck it. We're doing this the old school way.
Yeah,
all right.
that sounds pretty hard.
Right? God. All right, you stay tight. Reality shifts. All right. Now this is going to be fun. All right. I have to... This is where my memes are kind of going to be interesting. So this is all using tables and scripts to affect the environment. This is 12. Background. 7. Neat.
Whoa.
So this is a temp background. Just imagine, so all of a sudden it's like, for those who fell into the giant face's eye, that moment of wetness and like swimming in some sort of like disgusting tar-like substance just disappears in a snap. You find yourself inside of a comically technological advanced bunker or compound. You see the walls made of concrete. They have like blue draped fabric on the walls, surrounded by neon lights going around in concentric circles of these pillars. You see what looks like a computer terminal with arbitrarily blinking lights that bear no real description or sense of logic to them actually doing anything. In the center, you see a giant glowing light that seems to emit from like what seems like a spotlight in the ground. The air is cool and wet. You smell the scent of like ozone and my cold stone.
Are you renovating, sir? You got an ozone machine in. You got a lot of humidity in here. I mean, or did you just buy the place?
You hear mumbling, like you see the light that's glowing in the center flicker. It's like, hold on. and then you all are manifested. Like there's that brief moment of being in in the face, and then you're standing on your feet in this area. Each one of you seems to glow with a color, as if you're teleported from a distance, such as like a high school or some sort of like common area. For those who can roll nostalgia for me. That's a wisdom roll.
So everyone roll wisdom, is it?
Yeah.
Am I young enough to have? Am I old enough to have nostalgia?
I was about to ask that.
I definitely can.
You can roll intelligence to fake it.
Nostalgia.
Oof.
You have -1 intelligence.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. That's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, man. Avalon just is really jonesing for some cold stone.
Yeah.
For those, so Joe and Korik, you understand this as a scene from Power Rangers. You're in the Ranger base, and all of a sudden, as you realize this, a creature manifests out of light in the command area.
Really?
Aye, they've arrived. The teenagers with attitude.
You know, I'm just gonna like blurt out. It's like, this is just a horrible pastiche of a number of very seminal Japanese television programs. Hope you know you're nothing more than a marketing ploy by a cynical American company.
Joe, how old are you?
I'm 25. How do you know my name?
Okay.
You know his name.
Did you go to the same high school?
Did you tell me?
Did you go to high school in Jersey where we live?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. You're that nerd that always sat by himself in the freaking lunchroom.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember you. You wore all black, those stupid bangles, the weird glasses, and you had your hair all messy and shit.
So I don't know what you're talking about, and I also don't know anything about getting shoved into any lockers.
All right.
Or having any of my Game Boy games destroyed. I don't know anything about that.
I did my best to make sure that they wouldn't steal your Game Boy things. I personally thought that it was kind of silly to shove you in a locker because it could kill you, but from what I heard, you were taking dirty photos of the girls in a girls' locker room. So I don't disagree that you should have gotten that swirly back in sophomore year.
Did you send this guy here? I don't appreciate this. If this is some sort of test, he's just saying that out loud as if to nobody.
Are you guys seeing this robot?
Yes. You're a bit too young for this, Vic, but they're from Power Rangers, and that was a show when I was like 5.
That's crazy. How did we wind up on this TV show? You guys are pretty ill for just.
It's called Sabin Entertainment. They didn't think that Super Sentai was marketable in the United States, which was obviously wrong.
No, I agree with what was your name again? I just remembered you as like the goth nerd kid.
You just said my name.
Yeah, you said his name. You knew his name, but you don't know why you knew his name.
Yeah, and I'm like, the thing is, I know I just said your name, but I don't know why I would know you. I only knew you as the goth nerd kid who liked to draw horses in his marble notebook.
So I don't know who told you that. And if you were in fact told by this from some ineffable entity.
No, I saw you when I was passing by the lunchroom. When I was getting lunch, I saw your notebook. It was open. You're eating by yourself. You're drawing horses. To be fair, in our current society, I shouldn't judge, but it was weird back in high school.
Listen, he's gonna get up with you. I'm gonna get over your face. Like, listen, sir, I don't know who sent you. If it was Sabin Entertainment, okay, or some sort of ineffable, coalesced internet entity.
Wait, I have a question. Do I have my cane with me?
Do you want your cane with you?
I didn't have it when I was in the bathroom.
No, you still have. What was your thing you died doing? You actually have your pants down.
Yes, I pull my pants up.
You do have a can of Monster on you, though.
That's full of stuff that is a monster.
Nico's character be like, you gonna finish that?
Yeah.
I don't think you want this, kid. Just gonna keep it in my hand so no one else can grab it.
You notice lipstick on it.
I didn't put that there. Anyway, fuck. What was your name again? Not you, Joe. That I forgot what his name was.
The robot?
The robot guy. What was his name again?
Johnny 5. You haven't
No,
watched
no.
the show?
Bro.
No, his name wasn't. Was it Johnny? It wasn't Johnny.
It was Johnny. Johnny 5. I've seen it. Power Rangers. That was my favorite back in the Super Sentai days. Anyway, I'm Avalon Smith.
Yes.
What's up, guys?
Whoa.
No, I could have sworn his name wasn't Johnny.
Look it up. You guys got phones, right?
I probably would have
Yes,
had a
obviously.
phone.
But before you look it up, what's going on?
Good
I'm
question.
assuming Brian's character's wearing a Fortnite shirt.
Mhm.
Sure, yeah.
Listen, kid.
Wait,
Yeah.
time out. Did we all go to the same high school? Is this a thing? Or if I'm
Well, some of
going
these
by,
people-
Dude, I'm
Brian's
like
character did.
11.
Yeah, he hasn't gone to high school. Yeah.
I don't know why
Okay.
I'm with all you old people.
okay, that doesn't check out then. So what's with the Power Rangers?
Well, as I was saying before, this American company, Savin Entertainment, didn't think Super Sentai was marketable in the 90s.
Hey, Joe, was it? I
Yes.
really appreciate your lore, but is no one else curious as to how we wound up over here with this robot?
I'm thinking I'm having
The last thing I remember is that I died driving into the chasm.
Yeah, I think it's
Speaking of,
pretty.
where's my golf cart?
It's probably the meds, Vic. I'm probably hallucinating all this right now.
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't usually hallucinate with you,
I don't
bro.
know. It's not a hallucination. It's a dissolution of reality.
The robot's now just going across the console and arbitrarily flicking switches.
He is. Yeah.
I want to unflick the switches that he flips.
He'll flick them
Oh,
back.
I remember Alpha 5 or 6? Alpha? Alpha. Right?
I'm Beta 8.
Okay. Yeah, you're right, Vic. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So
Oh, yeah,
Beta 8.
Go on.
When you flick one of the switches, by the way, George, everyone roll a, let's see, D100.
What?
Some Call of Cthulhu rolls over here.
Now we're all gonna go in mad. Yeah. What's everyone's surgery skill?
Oh, no.
Damn it.
All right, Richard, your head turns into cheese.
And now he's Richard Cheese.
Yeah, you can sing lounge
Got
music
him.
now.
I was just about to touch one of these buttons and I see his head turn into cheese. So I'm like,
Can I try to will the Fuddruckers meal that I was pulled away from into
I want
existence?
to unflick that last switch.
Wait
Hold
a
on.
minute.
Everything's happening at once. What's up?
Can I try to will the Fuddruckers meal that I was pulled away from back into existence?
Sure. Roll a d20. Or roll me a, just a straight d20 for luck. All right, you concentrate really hard. You start imagining all the details, the flavor, the deliciousness, the sauce, the wrapping, the bag, and this. Did you have a soda?
Yeah.
All right. You are able to manifest it, but you start to think, oh man, I wish I was eating it right now. I wish I was able to consume it because your stomach is so empty. And you manifest the wrapper to the burger, the bag that it's in, the fries, and the shake directly into your body.
Ugh.
Wait, time out.
Is it
that wasn't good.
Can I ask a question?
The rope heads.
They're like really hot, like it's fresh off the fryer, hot fries.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like double over in pain for a bit.
Ooh, what happened to that guy?
Beats me. He's an odd one.
Yeah, I don't know, Cheesehead. What did happen to that guy? That's what we should be worried about.
Wait,
Yeah.
Tom, I have a question. Did I notice that I wasn't limping?
Did you?
Because I thought about it when I was falling, then I forgot about it because I was worried about my brother. So I stopped thinking about my
If you stopped
imperatives.
thinking about it, then you didn't feel it anymore.
Right.
Roll a perception check.
Perception. 14.
I would say you notice that you don't feel it anymore.
I looked down at my leg and I was like, wait a minute, I've been standing up straight this whole time? And then I start thinking about my busted knee and my messed up back.
Yeah, and then it comes back to you.
And then I start, obviously, since the pain surges back, like, well, what the fuck? What the fuck? Ow! Hold on. Then he stops thinking about it again and starts thinking about what he used to be like. Athletic, healthy. Does the pain in his body change?
Oh yeah, you're whatever you start focusing on, you start to manifest.
He starts touching himself, not in that way, but like checking.
He already did that.
Yeah, well, he's done, so his brain's thinking clearly. He has PCC or PNC. And he's like, wait a minute. Hey, Vic, can you see me right now? I'm standing up straight, right?
Yeah.
I lift up my shirt. I do have a six-pack again, right?
Holy shit, bro.
Okay. This is very okay. Hypothetically speaking, I'm thinking about what I used to be like before the accident. And as I guess when I think about the accident for a second, like my body shifts back to the pain. And then I stop. Do I visually change every time my brain shifts back?
Yeah, but you're starting to get really ill because you're going back and forth, like on off, and all of a sudden your body's like contorting.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna hold the vision of my basically perfect self, or like what I want to be like again,
Mm-hmm.
and I just focus on that.
Oh man, that sucks. There you go.
Okay. It looks like this place works on our perception. I'm holding the vision of myself.
All right.
It kind of hurts if you keep doing it too much. Just forewarning.
So yeah, there's nothing for the best you could do for Googling Black Grips Hemsworth is a smiling Will Smith.
What?
What?
He tried it.
Yep.
You look like Will Smith.
I want to turn myself into like a really big gun. Can I do that?
Yeah. Roll a what was it? Roll a wisdom. See if you can manifest it. Yeah, you fail. You manifest yourself into a tiny gun. All of a sudden, where Avalon was sitting, clinks to the ground is like a small little derringer.
So what you said? I look like a Will Smith is what I manifest.
Roll a wisdom check.
He's gonna slap all of us.
Watch you become Carlton instead.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, Tom, you gotta turn off that. You gotta turn that system off.
You try and manifest it, and let's see. Famous Chris's.
I look like Jesse Peterson.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Chris
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah, you turn into Chris Rock.
You turn to Chris Rock and then get immediately slapped.
Yeah, the robot slaps you. But you still have a cheese for a head. The robot was about to press. I don't know if you saw what I wrote, but it was about to undo the button that you had pressed, but its finger hovered over it and then thought better of it and then pulled back and lets you remain as partially cheese.
Interesting. I look over at my brother whose head is cheese.
Victor doesn't have cheese. It's only Richard.
Oh. I thought Victor changed his head to cheese.
Did you?
Yeah, I was looking at it. I got obsessed with it.
The button?
Oh, the cheese head. That the dude's head was cheese.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you wanted some of that action? Roll a wisdom check.
Give me some cheese head action.
Can I fire myself?
Holy crackers.
You can. Give me a second. All right. You describe the perfect. Imagine what you wanted, and then imagine it as a gift to the gods.
With my cheese head?
Yeah, because you have a general idea of what you wanted for your cheese head, but then imagine a god doing it. That's how majestic it looks.
You guys smell that? It's glorious.
Truffles. It has truffles in it.
That smells Gouda.
The gun says that.
How are you talking?
How the fuck? Okay.
Where's your mouth, bro? Where's my mouth?
How's
Bullshit.
that gut talking on the floor?
You want to find out? Why don't you take a look in this barrel?
Can I see?
Do you look down it?
Huh?
You look down the barrel of the gun?
I just want to know if I can see, and if so, in what directions.
Oh, you see all directions now.
Yes, then I will probably look down the barrel of the gun as well.
All right. So you see this giant man of cheese, this godly man of cheese, looked into your face, Avalon. What do you do?
This is beautiful. Together, we can take over the world.
There's nothing we can do. Nothing can stop us.
Let's shoot our way out of here. Fire me.
I'll point the gun at the robot.
We have demands, Beta 8.
I want to know what's going on here.
I remember that storybook.
Oh, God.
Wow. Aye. All right, this is dumb. I manifested this so you guys could actually be able to survive this cosmic representation of the universe. But if you're going to be idiots, then I'll take it back.
Well, maybe if you manifested the actual some characters from the actual Super Sentai series, then this wouldn't have been so difficult.
I want
Right.
to try something
Even
before that.
Sure.
While he's talking, can I will his mouth to disappear for a second?
The robots.
No. Joe's.
Joe's?
Yes.
Sure. Roll a wisdom check.
I want to say to the guy, you know what we could really
Wisdom
comprehend?
check.
Why don't you manifest your mom?
Nope.
I'm gonna laugh.
I'm still gone. I'm still ranting.
Yeah, you do nothing. You just think that, man, I could just cover his mouth.
No, I'm testing the amount of how much we can influence with our will.
So, Brian, to answer your question, you see a toaster just manifest next to him that looks like motherly or matronly. It has like an apron on. It's a little bit larger than him. And you just feel like it's somehow approving of everything this robot's doing.
She's really proud of you.
Damn straight. I'm working hard. But this is stupid. Seriously, I love madness and all that, but let's get to the point. Y'all are dead.
What?
Oh.
Oh, I guess it finally happened.
Wait, that squirrel was real?
Like dead,
Yeah.
dead?
You're dead,
Huh.
dead.
Oh man, I
This
died
is the
T Rex.
afterlife.
Wait a minute. Did you revive us so we could go out into the world with weapons and armor suits and go out and kill a bunch of people? Particularly aliens? I think I've read this before.
Are you talking
Sorry.
about Isekai?
Yeah, did we? Did we get
I think what he's talking about is that anime. No, the one with the guys in the hot latex suits.
Oh man, if I only had this working. I have a credits page. After you said that, he would have been, yep. And then I'd switch to the credits page. And you just have the names of everyone scroll up. But anyway.
Wait, I was reading that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You're all going to be reincarnated to do exactly that. Get into giant robots and kill aliens.
Oh. Can I just have a second to enjoy the fact I can walk properly again?
No, your legs are broken. I'm kidding. Here, let me fix that. And he'll tap you on the legs, and then you'll now have, let's see, peg legs.
I can't say this is better.
You have amazing grace and balance on them. It feels like you have your actual legs back, but somehow you're just moving around with just a solid piece of wood attached to your knee.
Huh. Interesting.
So, like, wait a minute. Our loved ones, you know, all my Roblox buddies, they're dead too. I saw them.
Roblox.
Boss is dead? Yes.
My sister's dead.
Wait, are they in separate games and we're gonna have to fight them or work together and kill
Our
aliens or
sister's
something?
dead.
Amazing.
I'm not playing Roblox if that's what's happening here.
Roblox isn't just a game; it's a game of games. Okay.
Roblox is not a game. Okay. Roblox is a vehicle to scam children.
I'm gonna whisper towards him like, Roblox is life for some kids. You know, just play along with them. You know, makes them happy.
I'm not playing along. I'm not encouraging children to get into terrible games.
Look, you don't understand.
George.
Any game that you could play, you could make it in Roblox, and it's better.
George,
It's not
how old are
better.
you?
Yeah, whatever. I bet you're one of those guys that play like World of like Horsecraft or some old like boomer game. Whatever, dude.
Whoa.
Dab
World
it
of
on.
Warcraft is not for boomers, all right? It's an epic fantasy adventure. Immersive. Much more immersive than this
Listen,
Super
I
Sentai
play Roblox,
ripoff.
right?
To be fair,
What did you say?
when I had my accident, I did start playing Warcraft because I had nothing else to fucking do at home.
Oh my god, a bunch of boomers.
I don't know who you calling a boomer, bro.
Oh wait, you're a kid, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Watch
there we
your mouth.
go.
Are you still a gun?
I'm gun.
Yeah.
I'm
This
I'm
gun is
coming up.
fucking sass.
Who's the boomer here, all right?
I'm gonna like turn around, like turn my back to everyone and be like once again the modern youth are slowly descending into madness.
Who are you talking to?
Are you monologuing, Batman?
What?
You see the lights
I'm just-
dim, and there's like a small, soft light outlining him. His presence seemed to grow as he monologues.
Okay. That's
What
interesting.
happens to society when the youth slowly degenerate? Left with nothing but void.
While you're doing that, can I will my legs back to being meat?
Yes, your legs are now meat.
Interesting. So I can undo what a god did, but a god can basically do whatever the fuck they want.
So you start to visualize the legs as you were, and you look at him, and then you just notice that you feel like it's taking longer than it should, but in that brief moment, you get this idea that like maybe he just doesn't care, and your legs manifest to the way they were.
Interesting. Okay. I raise up my hand just to point out that I want to speak. So let me get this straight. We're dead. right? All
Yes.
our family's gone. Luckily, I have my brother here.
I never said
But-
everyone's gone. I just said that you're dead.
Oh, we're dead. Us specifically.
Yes.
Okay.
I made sure you died in the most embarrassing ways possible.
Yes. Thank you for that.
I got it awesome, right?
That's true, you did. You died the best way out of everyone.
I mean, my book was pretty interesting. I was kind of screwed up.
50 Shades has never been better.
Didn't Mom say not being anyway? So we can also will things into existence around our body and ourselves. Can I like will a soda that isn't filled with jizz in my hand?
What?
No, you can only
What?
manifest sodas filled with that.
I already have one.
So you have a
Anyway.
diet one, so it's a little bit less.
Interesting.
Can I will myself alive? Because I don't want to be here.
Yeah, I don't. What's happening, bro?
You attempt to will yourself alive, and you just grow like a pair of feet and hands and some eyes on the gun.
Oh no, I'm asking this.
Can
Can
I
I will
roll-
myself?
Oh.
Can I build myself a Gundam? That's
No,
fine.
no, yes. The thing is, so here's the deal. Your world is in a crossroads. Basically, your world has become the open property for a whole bunch of different dimensions that are seeking to just colonize and potentially take over. I'm one of what you would say a god who is not benevolent, bored. I'm very bored. And I saw an opportunity for you to, A, save the ones you love, or destroy the world. It really depends on what you feel like. But most importantly, entertain me. And right now, where we're currently at, exactly, colonizers are terrible. And when you type, by the way, when you type words into this chat bar, your like vision, you notice like there's a bar that's like seems to be like at the bottom of your vision, and you see these words pop up.
Wait. Okay, that's weird. That's strange.
And so your world is going to be taken over. Magic has been brought back. Originally, your world was dumb enough to have closed itself off to magic entirely. But thanks to the massive amount of soul energy being dropped into, yes, it is strange, into the world from that outbreak, you've reopened ley lines. And so this is basically an open door for others to access it. Your goal, should you choose to accept it, is to defeat the Demon Lord and stop the spread of magic. I don't know. It's natural. Well, that was weird. That disappeared really quickly. That should not have happened. The chat system's buggy. But anyway, what did yours say, Rico?
Oh, well, like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but a la Lord of the Rings.
He doesn't know what you're talking about. He looks at Joe for some sort of nerdy confirmation.
Very vaguely. That's not a good analogy.
Well, he
Clearly,
said,
someone only saw the movies instead of read the books.
"Wow."
What movie?
I'm starting to agree with all the kids that bullied you, Joe.
Don't be a bully, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're right. I'm sorry. Bullies are bad.
Yeah.
And to your questions about being alive, when you'll get a second chance, and that chance isn't only based upon your ability to accomplish this task.
Killing the Demon Lord thing?
Yes. But truth be told, I don't really care if you do that. I'm giving you the option. You can totally just screw over your world. It's your choice. Have fun with it.
Not to paint or skip a few chapters. Are you just a Demon Lord in disguise and you're going to be the one we have to fight in the end?
I didn't think about that. Let me write that down.
Oh, oops.
It's a very.
How the Demon Lord? Can we side with you?
I feel like we're already sided with him. If he is the Demon Lord.
I'm not right now the Demon Lord.
It's
I'll
not a
get
very
back to you.
creative twist.
Yeah, but you never know. I'm lazy. But maybe, maybe the Demon Lord will be a giant cheese person. Who knows?
Can I be the demon lord?
Do you want to?
Yeah, that would make it easy. We just have to kill you now, and then boom, Bob's your uncle. We win.
Go.
All right, he's the Demon Lord. Go kill him.
Pow.
Can I take the demon lord's place after we beat him?
No, you're the Demon Lord now.
He shot him.
I don't want to go near
that
him.
was that noise?
That man reeks of alcohol.
The Demon Lord has just been shot twice by Avalon.
I want to be in the Gundam, though.
Well, I shot you, so you're not.
What did that feel like?
This is way before I already willed myself into a Gundam. Did the 16 work?
I thought we were just saying that.
You said you wanted a Gundam. You didn't will a Gundam.
I will in a Gundam.
You're bleeding out inside of a Gundam.
He made himself a coffin too, boys.
Of all the mech anime,
I will myself back to full health. I want to be healed.
What does it feel like when you shoot?
Powerful.
Is it like peeing or pooping or spitting or?
It just feels right. I want to shoot more things.
Fire off. Feel free.
I could tell you what, kid. In a couple of years, that feeling is something you can do whenever you want.
Hey, look,
Don't do it at school.
That's
I know
gross,
I grew
bro.
up in America, but
The monster can blushes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around again back to everyone. It's like once again the chronic masturbator speaks.
I mean,
Constantly surrounded by animalistic people.
Considering that, one, you should really not throw stones at glass houses there, Joe. But I was basically paraplegic and bedridden for a while, and I couldn't leave the house for how many years? Yes, I enjoyed a good spite of masturbation on a regular basis. Pardon me for my disability.
Are humans any more than beasts, simply consumed by their basal desires? That's why it's so difficult to connect to them. I'm still going. I'm just like ignoring you.
Okay. Cool. Anyways, I'm gonna sit down. You guys have fun. I'm gonna wait till whatever the fuck's supposed to happen happens.
He's pulling on his penis.
While he's doing that, by the way, he tries to manifest like items.
All right. So first things first, Richard tries to manifest a cleric. By the way, Shir Gorath is just like watching this. He's mildly entertained. So first, Richard, roll a wisdom to manifest, and then let's see. All right, you manifest a cleric.
Heal me, cleric, please.
The cleric manifests outside of your Gundam and drops. How tall is the Gundam?
About
I
50
catch him
meters.
with the Gundam.
Yeah, 50 meters. Oh, you catch him with the Gundam? All right, you break his legs.
Heal yourself and then heal me. And I bring him into the cockpit.
Bro.
let's go up there and shoot that cleric.
I will flight. I start to float. I want to float.
Cheese wings.
Yes.
Start to float, yeah.
I'm taking you with me. Does he still have hands and arms in my hand?
My gun with hands, like arms.
Yes, you grew hands and
I'm
feet.
like a little gun with hands and feet.
Exactly.
I don't even know if I want to be a tiefling anymore. Maybe I just want to be this little gun.
Gun forever.
I'll
With
let
a
you
little
stand in my
chungus
hand.
So, by the way, Richard, the cleric you manifested, copy image link, looks like this. It is a child cleric.
Wow.
I really did especially with a
Oh no.
psychiatrist.
Someone should be on a list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
so,
you're one to talk, Monster Can.
What? It was the only thing I had. Mom didn't buy any paper towels.
I'm gonna turn my back to everyone again and be like,
The lights dim.
like, what is the age of consent? Is it a social construct or is it some sort of factual reality?
I'm gonna be like, this is like one of those anime characters. You know, she's really like 3,000 years old, but she just looks like a child.
Shirgarth is like, nope, she's a child.
Talk to your girl and be like, did me and my friend here go to like a different group? I'm here in Age of Consent. This guy's summoning children. This guy's got a monster can full of jizz. I don't know.
No, this is perfect. You guys are like the odd couple.
I don't know, bro.
But anyway, so as we were saying, and Shirgarth will snap his fingers, and Richard, you'll appear outside your Gundam, back to normal, your normal self. Everyone else is still, what's it called? Victor, you're still Cheese Man, and Avalon is still a gun. But anyway, so you have this choice. You're going back regardless, no ifs, ands, or buts. And there's a little bit of flavor you'll manifest in your most truest desires form. And so, and when you manifest, it'll say a lot about you. So, you know, but it's like one of those isekai things. You'll be a hero. You get this super OP weapon to kill things, or really just ruin the whole system or idea of a challenge. When ultimately you're just destroying everything, and you're watching the show, and you're just like, I know he's gonna win, but why is this still entertaining?
It's usually the harem.
Oh yeah, yeah. He'll look at Richard. You're gonna have a hell of a harem.
Oh God! Oh God! I just
I'm gonna
realized.
turn my back again and like once again surrounded every single day by people with bad taste in anime.
It's funny.
The
This
human
time
condition.
you turn around, but somehow you like manifest forward, like facing it. It's weird. It's like you turn sideways in a dimension and then reappear facing us.
I don't even notice. Too wrapped up in my monologue.
Dude is up.
You did die a virgin. It's really sad.
Oh fuck me! I never got to go to prom because I became fuck my life.
I mean, so you can manifest the younger if you want to. That's your thing.
What? What do you mean?
There might. Oh, I mean, so this is kind of like a second chance. You can be whatever you want to be.
Wait, so I can be back to what I was before all this shit? And even though he was like perfectly feeling like looked well, he manifests what he literally looked like before he died. Overweight, had broken, busted leg, messed up spine, a couple burn marks on his face from cigarette wounds and shit like that. Like a mess. A mess of a person.
Mhm.
I could
Yeah,
be
if
not
floats your
this.
boat.
I'm in, whatever.
That's your final form. So when you go Super Saiyan, you'll turn into a tiny little gun, and then you, Victor, will turn into a cheese man.
In his lowly clerical manifest.
I like how you,
Humility.
yeah, you really you gave him some girth on that trigger.
It is
Control what
what
you
it
know.
is. As the saying goes.
It is what it is. Yeah, compliment your peoples.
But yeah, so think really hard on what you want to do. Do you want to be like one of those archer things, or like a paladin? You want to be a man devil or an angel? Yeah, you have fun with it.
Okay.
So start thinking really hard. And let's see. Let me. Damn.
It doesn't take Korik that long.
All right. So you'll blink, and in a second, things will just change so drastically. Suddenly realizing that the system that I created is not the most efficient one for swapping things out. Yeah, cool. And you're teleported to a fantastic valley. The sun is rising on the horizon. For the first time in a long time, you smell what is fresh air. Air that is not really common to New Jersey. Because it's true.
It is true.
Sad but true.
It
Facts.
actually hurts.
The air hurts to breathe.
It does. That's so pure.
We're not New Jersey anymore.
The landmarks actually do kind of resemble New Jersey. It's just like if you took your town, or like, it seems familiar. It was as if they just wiped away all sorts of human intervention and brought it back to its natural state. It's esque. It seems very similar. I'll say that. It's not 100%. Like some of these rock formations are definitely not New Jersey. But you get the feeling of there's like, you could almost see this being like, not the Potomac, but like one of the rivers in New Jersey.
There's not a lot of like trash floating in it. It's just like a clean river, right?
What's that?
There's not a lot of trash in it. It's just like it's like a clean river, right?
I mean, it is New Jersey, so you find a syringe, but
All right.
but almost everything is perfect. It's like they just meant like when they redid the world, they missed that one.
That one syringe.
Yeah.
I was gonna drink that, but
Can I look around and see what the fuck everyone looks like?
All right. Everyone describe the character that you intended for this fantasy world.
Well, I went first last time, so someone else please go first.
Oh, I'm the camera angle, so I go last.
I am. Excuse me. Sorry. I am a human bard with a cool leather jacket and some big baggy pants.
Are you older, younger? How do you want to present yourself?
Same age.
Same age? Okay.
I'm still what do you call it? I'm like 14. I got a beat machine, a giant beat machine attached to my backpack, to my back.
Nice.
From like my shoulders to my butt.
So the beat machine, it gives the appearance of almost like an arcane nature. It's like it's really cool. I mean, the shape is how you remember it, but now it seems to be running on clockwork and some sort of crazy crystal stuff.
Ooh. 36 pads, and it's got its own speaker. And every time the sunlight hits me, my eyes glint. Regardless, any light, my eyes are glinting.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, you also have mutton chops. I think I mentioned that. Or not mutton chops, you have sideburns.
Sideburns. Deep sideburns.
Yeah, if you're a bard, you just are naturally gifted with sideburns.
Oh, wow. You're looking good there, Vic.
I am good, bro. You are looking...
I guess it's my turn to describe myself.
Sure, go for it.
All right. So Victor would recognize him. He looks like Cork now looks like himself when he was 17 years old. Fit, strong, like young and whatnot. But he's wearing like, the best way to describe it is Witcher gear. He kind of looks like Geralt to some degree, except obviously the face is 17-year-old Korik, and he has a giant fuck off sword slung over the back of over his back. He's like, what the fuck do I look like?
You look good, bro. You look real good. It's been a long time since I've seen you like this. And that sword is badass.
So the sword is interesting. You didn't manifest that sword. You manifested your costume. So
Huh.
the sword feels completely alien to you. Each of you has an item on you that you did not imagine it was placed there.
Wait, here's a dumb question. Is that what the monster can turned into?
Yes.
Nice.
So it's a part of me no matter what.
I mean, you gave
Was it-
part of yourself to it.
That's what I'm saying, because of the contents. I birthed this thing.
Ew.
Your
Yeah.
baby.
So it's your little baby.
Wait, I have a sword?
Baby
I wasn't
blade.
thinking about a sword. I was not thinking about a sword. What the fuck? Why do I have a sword?
I don't know, bro. But it's cool.
Well, okay. Yeah. You can tell in his voice he doesn't sound like dour and stuff anymore. Well, cool. Man. He starts doing squats.
Give me some athletics.
Oh my god. Can I actually do squats? That's the real question. Yes. Holy crap. I can do squats again. Vic, look. My knees. I can bend and stretch.
I'll play you some beats while you do your exercise. I don't have any beats on here, but I'm playing your beats.
Take out your phone.
Do you attempt to pull out your phone?
I do not attempt to pull out my phone. I'm just playing beats.
Word. Lay down some beats.
Boom, chicka, boom, 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 chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, 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 chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, boom.
You feel inspired.
I do squats to the beat. You can go
Sick.
faster, bro. I can take it.
Chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka.
Now roll again. The DC is higher.
I will.
All right. You still succeed.
Whew. Nice burn. Damn. Oh man.
The brothers are just dancing along, squatting to the beat. It almost looks like he's twerking. Some effect.
Hey, he had a booty when it was athletic, so enjoy the view, I guess.
The most drastic change you'll notice is probably from Joe.
I don't notice, then I look over to find Joe.
Joe, describe yourself.
Pretty similar, but just like kind of more like robotic. Like some kind of robot version of how I was before. The same clothes. It's like a hoodie or something.
Interesting.
And like shorts. Actually, I guess I'd be wearing like a hoodie over like a kind of like tie and shirt, but it's like my hands are like mechanical looking, like silvery.
What are you supposed to be?
I guess I've finally reached the singularity and transcended the human form.
But you're still.
Is that what happened? Is this what you promised me?
I didn't promise you anything. I'm looking at
I wasn't-
a humanoid robot.
Excuse me, I wasn't talking to you.
Disrespectful.
Right?
Yeah, he's mean.
You hear?
I'm
from, like,
trying to find that. Where the fuck
very
is that
much,
came
like,
from?
tiny person. You see that Avalon's actually gotten smaller and even like skinnier, but for some reason, you look at his face and he's just like beautiful. He's just like even more beautiful than you've ever seen him before, but he's just like really tiny. And you also get the feeling he's hiding something, like he's haunted by something. And he's like, "Did you guys make yourself like taller?"
No, I think you made yourself smaller.
Are you serious?
Best way to describe you ever watch Peter Pan?
Oh no.
Wings Club?
He screwed me. I wanted an agile build that's like a demon, but not a demon, but like the devil, but like he made me small.
I mean, you're probably quick though.
Yeah. Do you have wings? Does he have wings?
What kind of tiefling would you pick?
Not the one that could fly.
Okay.
I'm gonna start running around and be like, let me see. Am I fast?
I
Um,
mentally clock his speed.
Yeah, roll your athletics or what was it? Constitution.
Oh, can I race you then?
Are you gonna
Like
be
for
that kind of
some
guy?
reason?
Like everything's a competition.
Well,
kid.
I mean, he's literally hasn't ran in years, and he kind of wants to.
All right, yeah. So
Oh.
you go race the child. Make yourself feel really good.
Fast
I
as fuck, boy.
don't care. Dexterity save.
Oh man, went circles around the poor kid.
Oh man, my legs hurt for some. Oh man. Ooh, it's all that magic that I wanted to get added. I think I put it all in my legs, so I can't. Yeah, that's what happens.
I mean, you're pretty fast, kid. Like, pretty fast. But I think the difference here isn't so much that you're actually slow; is that your legs are shorter than mine, considering because you're actually a smaller stature than I am. I think the length. But if we do it on a comparative base, you're probably a bit faster than me. I think you probably react faster than me, though, realistically, because you know.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Like, I mean, in a reaction battle, I would smoke you. I mean, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I put my fist out for a pound. Like, good job though. I think you're swell.
I'm gonna jump up for that pound.
I clock how high he jumped and how quick, and then I go like, damn, look at that vertical on you. Considering your height, you can probably actually. Can you jump over me?
I bet I could jump across this river right now.
Let's start small first. I'm about 5'8".
I'm about.
See if you have 5 foot vertical leap.
I mean, I'm about like pretty tired right now.
Oh.
Where, so maybe on another day. I mean, like, my legs. I haven't eaten my banana today. I'm kind of cramping. And where's Richard anyway?
Yeah, is he related to you, by the way?
Don't get me started. He thinks he's my uncle. Never seen the guy in my life until I started.
That's
going to
creepy.
school.
Yeah,
Richard.
considering what we saw, yeah, that's a bit creepy there, bro.
Yeah, summoning child clerics. I don't know, boss. Kind of sus.
Richard, where are you?
Hey, you're muted if you're talking, George.
I think some child is in danger. I think we gotta go, guys.
Yeah, you are muted, George.
Literally muted.
Maybe he didn't make it with us.
All right.
Behind that bush.
Yeah, there's wrestling in behind the bush. You see the abbot, the hat of a cleric, roll out from behind the bush.
Oh God.
Oh God. Well, I can tell which one the evil one of our party is, even if they don't know it.
Let's see, who else? SD, Rico, Brian, you've introduced yourselves. Just out of curiosity, Brian, did you actually make your character shorter than before?
I mean, my character's a kid, so I'd imagine he's still like kind of small.
Okay, so I was just wondering if you went from like kid size, which is like a halfling, down to like super tiny, which is like a fairy.
Nah, not that much shorter.
Like
Maybe
Mighty
he
Mouse.
Lost like a few inches, if anything.
All right, so looking for George. All right, yeah. So Bard, Bloodhunter, and Warlock. So what's interesting with the Warlock, when you enter this world, Tom, you initially don't have. You feel you don't feel what you later would understand as your connection to your outer worldly being, but in the moment between moments, between life and death, when you were transported from the holding reality to this new bountiful realm, there was an infinite stillness, like the moments between a heartbeat. that seem to draw on forever, and you seem to be pulled away from the moment that you were in with the group, and you were, how do I describe? At this point, you become familiar with black voids, considering the amount of trauma you just suffered from being told you're dead to falling into a pit, falling into a face, and then reappearing on the set of the 90s show Power Rangers. You just get this dark, distant voice that in a way feels comforting. It feels like an old friend, or like an old imaginary friend, I guess you could say, like a stuffed animal from your past. You just have that innate comfort. And you just hear, let me describe, like, how do you imagine your God would speak to you? Or your deity?
Maybe I'm like, kind of like mashed up, like multiple voices, like, like.
Or chat where everyone's
like,
talking at once?
Like scrolling through multiple voices, like, those ghost box things?
No, what is that?
Let me see if I can find like a YouTube clip.
But are all the voices like in Discord, or are they all harmonious, saying the same thing at the same time?
They're kind of harmonious, but they're all saying the same thing, but they're not. Actually, it'd be a good. Actually, have you played Oxenfree?
Oh.
Here, let me get a clip from that.
So in that voice, then you hear.
Yeah, it's like multiple voices, like it's like multiple voices like strung together. Here, let's. I'll just drop it in the chat. As a clip.
Oh. Okay, so it's every other word is a different voice, kind of like Bumblebee from Transformers.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
As Richard comes out from the bushes.
Oh, I was about to say that Richard comes out from a different bush. You just see the other bush shake and Nabbit behind it. But if you want to play it that way, then go for it.
He comes out of another bush. Or he's dressed up as a bush right now.
But 1 second, George, let me just finish this thought.
Go for it.
You have this god, this being that is distant and familiar and alien all at the same time, speaking in the voices of family, friends, each word a different a voice, a different soul, saying, I see you. More will come in the future. For now, you are mine. Go forth and learn.
That's what I do.
And you get rubber banded back to reality, and you come to your senses as everyone is awakening to this fantastic realm. Everyone seemingly unaware of what you've just experienced. And you look off to the left, and you saw a bush ruffling. You saw the hat of a cleric that looked very familiar roll away from it. Now, Richard, I believe, is dressed as a bush, leaving the same area. Richard, describe yourself. George.
You want me to what?
Yeah. Describe your character. Describe your character in this fantasy world.
Hold on to that. All right. I come out into the world dressed up in the filthiest of silk, and looking like what's his name? Looking like myself now.
So you look identical. It's like you're.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So your clothing though has a fantasy flair to it. So you're dressed in silks. All right.
I'm in silken robes with a microphone, a golden mic.
That's the only other place left, Addison.
Okay, it is the fantasy equivalent of a microphone. It is a
You're in the laundry room?
magical jewel-encrusted arcane device that is seemingly made out of gold.
The staff portion is made out of gold, while the microphone part is like a diamond type material.
Sure. And what was the magical item that you wanted, George?
I don't remember what was our choices.
You gave me. You picked one, right? Or you gave me an option of 3, and I chose one for you.
I don't remember. Was it? It wasn't in. It was a direct message, right?
Was it what?
Let me see.
Don't hate it though. Don't hate the space inside. It's got
Silk
teeth on it.
robe.
She's helped get right.
Purpley. What items did I get?
Well, get back to me with that, and I'll jump back to Brian. So, Brian, you have a egg of confusion. So, when you manifest into this realm and you're running away, you noticed in your person that you have a giant egg, almost as big as you are.
Is it at least light?
It feels like the weight of a normal egg, which is considered light for its size. It does feel warm though.
Huh. Is it like durable? Does it crack if I'm like touching it?
No, so it doesn't feel like it would crack under the weight of a normal egg, but you do feel a sense of like hesitancy to push it further. You do get the idea that there is a limit to how much you could push onto it without it breaking.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, check this out, guys. I got an egg.
Interesting.
Super chicken
Kinda
like
cool,
that.
right?
Oh wait, hold up. This isn't like that one manga, right?
And I hope not.
Please don't sacrifice us.
Does it have eyes
It's the egg of the new world.
or a mouth?
There's hold on, I can see eyes on it.
Hold on.
No mouth though.
I know what this egg does. I know exactly what it does. It's magical.
I would assume so.
Arise! Does the egg do anything?
It rights itself. It was on its side, and now it's risen, standing full height.
Arise and do my bidding!
You get the sense that it has risen higher. Like it was standing up straight, but now it's standing even straighter.
Hatch
Well-
and deliver your malevolence upon this world!
I have
No.
a little smoke. You gotta wait for the smoke machine. Hold on. Try it again with the smoke.
Okay. Arise! Chicken.
There's like a brief moment where the sun starts glistening off of its shell. There's a gentle breeze as if something is growing. The grass seems to give and sway with the wind's increasing temperament. The egg shivers for a brief moment and just falls to its side.
I'm just like, phew.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's a pretty cool egg.
I mean, yeah, I meant to do that. But I guess we need to, nurture it before it hatches. I'm
And
pretty
then
sure-
boom! The egg starts spinning and it activates.
That was easy.
So, Brian, you know what the egg does, right?
Yeah, so I think we have to make a wisdom save to see if
Yeah.
we get distracted by it or not.
Yep.
So everyone that's looking at the egg has to, I guess they have to beat my save, right? DC
Yeah,
15?
your DC.
So wisdom to beat the DC 15. I beat it.
Was I looking at the egg?
Were you? You see him with a giant egg that's almost as big as he is, and he starts gesturing dramatically for it to arise and do something. I imagine that would be quite distracting.
I helped him with some smoke also.
Oh, that's true.
I'm a man of singular mind. I haven't been physically fit in forever, so I'm just working out.
And then I guess I see these guys really into this egg right now. And I'm like, huh. I'm gonna wave my hands in front of like Joe's and Victor's face.
You guys are you're about to you're prepared to start commenting about like how disappointing the egg was, and then everything just leaves your mind. You're just enraptured. It's like this egg is spinning, and it's not stopping. It's just like this is your entire world now. It's like when a kid first sees a cartoon for the first time in their life. They're just, their eyes are wide, they're drooling, and they're just completely stuck to it like a magnet.
Let me pull up the description here.
Wonderful.
Pretty cool egg.
So you forget everything you were about to say, any spell you're gonna cast, and you take a penalty on any like attack rolls, and your eyes keep getting like drawn back, and you'll always try and look at it until someone like obstructs your view of the egg.
Are you
But
covering the egg?
it only lasts like a round.
I'm sorry, how long does it last?
It says once distracted, let's try to look at it until someone obstructs your view of the egg for a round. Oh, so I have to obstruct it for a round. Otherwise, you're gonna want to keep looking at it.
Yeah.
But I guess you can function normally, but you just want to keep looking back at this egg every once in a while.
Man, there's something about this egg.
Excellent.
It is excellent, isn't it?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
You're not about this egg, Korik?
Nope.
These guys are
Continuing
really
doing his handstand push-ups. 15 was a save, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. Doesn't notice the egg.
Well, clearly this egg has some kind of magical properties it doesn't affect. I'm gonna look at Joe and look at Victor. Virgins.
Oh, well. I mean, to be fair, my brother. To be fair, my brother was pretty cool. He was. Maybe he has a girlfriend. I don't know about it. I haven't left my house in years. Or my room. But hey, new world, new life, right? Maybe I could find true love here. Wait.
Like you found love.
Wait a minute. It doesn't affect virgins.
Do you look at the egg now?
I'm gonna put the egg back in my bag.
All right.
Yeah, let's not think about this anymore. But I'll dub it the egg of Chad slaying for now.
I mean, you're like 11. You should still be a virgin. Any other way.
I don't know why it doesn't. Maybe because I own it, it doesn't work on me. That's why. Yeah, that's why.
He was 11.
Wait, what happened?
He's a man now.
I don't know. But wait, where's that other guy? Your uncle, right?
He's just some freaking guy. I don't know what he's doing right now.
I'm a golden war coin. What are you talking about?
Oh no.
Hey. Well, we're here to kill some demon lord, and the sun looks like it's about to set, so let's go find a village or some shit.
Is there any smoke in the immediate area?
Roll a perception check.
Pardon?
Roll a perception check.
Man, look at that egg, bro. Look at that egg again.
I'll let one person either aid you or roll in concert with you. Like someone will notice you, Victor, looking off in the distance. One other person either aid Victor or you can roll with him.
No, I'll aid Victor. I'm like, oh, bro. Forget about the egg for a second. Try to scan with over the horizon. Anything that breaks the horizon, like smoke or whatever, look for that specifically.
All right, so I'll give you advantage. We'll do this next. I'll be more aware of it next time. Like I don't want everyone rolling together. We'll do kind of what they do on Critical Role, where it's like a person can aid an action and either have them roll by themselves or roll as a what's it called with advantage. So I'll say you have advantage and you get the 18. You do notice smoke in the distance. It seems to be not too far. If you feel like that, if you really hustle, you could probably make it to the smoke before nightfall.
Guys, there's a town over there that's boogie.
All right, cool. See, look, good job, Vic.
How old are you again, Victor?
14.
14. All right. Richard, are you going to listen to this 14-year-old?
I'm sorry. I was distracted. What did he say?
I said, look, bro. I said, let's go. I'm the only one who actually knows where to go. If you want to stick with me, we should just go with the flow.
I love it that you're getting all this rhythm in there.
I'm going to say, sure, kid. You so far been the most capable of us all.
I don't like that he just said kid, considering the last couple things, and I protectively get behind my brother. All right, lead the way, Vic. I keep an eye out on Richard.
That's right, bro. Watch my back. I don't like those pedophiles. They might attack.
Watch out for this guy.
Right?
Do I still have my Tarek with me?
No, you broke her.
Oh boy, the implications there.
Oh no.
Nah, she didn't come with you on the.
Just a hat.
She didn't come with him.
It's true.
He came alone.
What if he just killed her?
I don't know what's
He's just a
worse,
child
honestly.
murderer.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway, I start slowly walking behind all the younger kids and keep myself as like a wall between, I guess, Avalon and Victor, and like I'm between them and the other two.
Basically trailing the back.
Nope, not trailing the back. I'm literally putting myself between Richard
No, I
and
think
Joe.
I'm in the back of him. Because I guess it would be you and your brother leading. Since Victor's the one who knows where everybody's going.
Once again, the ignorant lead. The same, and a repeat of the same issues that cause
Okay, not for nothing.
so many
there.
problems.
Joe, why are you calling my brother ignorant? He spotted. You're calling my brother ignorant.
I'm not talking to you, okay?
Talk about the pedo calling the pot black.
The pedo calling the cat block.
Yeah, I heard the pedo.
Yeah.
Right? It's gonna be your thing, George. You looked up.
Yeah. Didn't even intend for this.
A whole bunch of them saying.
It's already canon.
We canonized it.
It's already happened.
Oh no, Richard died. The entire party's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably for the best. There are 2 kids in the group.
Glad someone did it.
Korik is curious because he was doing workouts and stuff, and the sword wasn't necessarily bothering him. Can he try to see how much it weighs by pulling it out?
oh yeah, you can whip out your sword. So
It's not like Richard ripped out his sword in front of the kids.
Considering what
Better.
his food is made of.
oh, this is funny because I hope George has headphones on. Otherwise, his kid's hearing all this stuff.
Right? He doesn't, though. I don't think he does.
God.
Oh no.
You gotta learn it sometime.
I only have one pair of headphones. I have no pair of headphones here. I'm sorry.
All right, but seriously, do you want us to like keep quiet on certain things while you're blasting this great D&D campaign?
What?
I'm just gonna censor myself and make
Yeah.
innuendos that
No,
are
no
too
need to
vague.
censor. You're good.
It's like I live in Florida. It's okay.
Yeah.
You're
We've seen
good.
worse.
But yeah, so while you were doing handstand push-ups, the weight. How do I describe it? It's a very well balanced sword. You chose a great sword or great weapon proficiency, right?
No, dueling.
Dueling. All right. So it feels like a sword that should be half of its size. It's almost it's surprising how easy it is to like maneuver the blade in your hands. Like spinning this giant blade with your wrist does not break it.
Huh.
It's obviously it has to be magic.
Interesting. So this is how that one character from that Forever series must have felt like. Because this thing is massive, almost like a giant lump of iron, yet doesn't weigh anything or relative.
All right, you have a whole bunch of rules for your sword. Let me pull that up.
I read them. They're weird.
Yeah, they're unique. I'll say that.
Yeah. The one rule that's weird is like I have to give it to someone else. That means I would lose my weapon permanently.
Wait, if you fail to do all this jazz,
If I fail to do the check.
I mean, if you really want that, I'm not gonna say no.
I don't want that. This was just the sort of memes.
Okay. So,
I
let's
can't
see.
edit it, so it's whatever.
No, I mean, we can take that out. We'll just say that it doesn't listen to you instead of you having to give it up. It's like it'll be moody if you want to do that. So while you're working out, and when you finally grasp the sword in your hand, you feel this mental connection. Like you have your internal monologue. Suddenly, there's another voice there, and you hear, "Hey, Handsome, how's it going? So, see, like we're partners now."
Hi?
Yeah,
This is for Jay Leno.
pretty much.
Okay. Who am I speaking to?
Yeah, you're talking to me, the sword of Omemes.
Oh, that's your name?
Yeah. You know, it's your average superpowered sword.
Okay. Well, can I call you Ohm? Omemes is a bit long.
So I'll take it. I'll just call you, what's your name? I'll call you, Core.
Sure, no problem. Nice to meet you, Ohm.
Oh, nice to meet you too. So, we're in this kind of like relationship. So I'm your holy sword, your heroic item. And yeah, so we're gonna be doing some great things together. But I got some provisos. You can't ever let me go. I take that personally. Uh, you have to get rid of things I don't like. I mean, I only want to be. Look, you're carrying the best sword ever made. That's reputation. So you don't want to just cover yourself with like garbage, right?
Sure, I agree. What about armor, though? I think I might need that. I'm not immortal or anything.
I mean, it has to be Italian armor.
I am wearing leather right now with some spikes, so maybe.
I mean, I'm judging you. Others are judging you, but you know, let's just say it's the best we can do right now. In the future, I need to see nicer things.
How about this? If we get more gear, I'll let you judge it first. And if it's not worth it, I won't use it. Cool.
All All right, but I mean, you got to cut it up with a sword. With me.
Okay, interesting, odd. What about people?
Them too. Like the Victor guy? I got my eyes on him.
I would suggest you not say bad about my brother.
Not saying nothing. Just you know, be a team player.
I will be. It's my little brother. I'd probably try to protect him over a lot of other things.
Yeah, well, just remember that I'm here to make sure you survive this demon lord battle. I'm your edge, your secret weapon.
Okay.
Oh, but by the way, you see Korik start talking to no one. Like he's holding a sword and he's gesturing and like moving really animatedly. And there's at points where like the sword kind of twists and angles, almost like it's gesturing to look at Victor, and then so does Korik, and then Korik will look back at the sword, and the sword kind of twists in his hand toward to have the flat of the blade face himself. And so, like you just see him talking to an inanimate object while this is going on.
Okay. Well, we'll talk more about it later. Do you find on my back?
Yeah, I guess that'll do. You know, in the future, I like to be held over the shoulder. That's a really cool pose. It strikes. It says, "Hey, I'm strong, and I'm in charge, and you know, the sword's gonna fuck you up."
All right, cool. No problem. I can hold you over the shoulder for a bit. I'll go to
Uh,
sleep. I'll put you in the back, I guess.
So this is a comically large sword. This is almost the same height as you.
Is it
it's
Buster's sword or is it like Guts size?
guts.
Okay, cool.
So either it's going to be like really high above your head, or it's going to be like an inch from the ground.
High above my head.
Okay. So
I look like a shark.
there you go. Cool. So you have a sentient sword. Some of you are starting to notice you all have really odd things on your person. Like Tom, I don't know how you wanted to skin your Sword of Plains. I treated it like a meme, and I made it the Sword of Plains as Plains.
What is it? Planes for magic?
Yes. You can teleport to any plane.
Okay.
Yeah, so like the
Okay,
elemental plane of fire, if you wanted to teleport there, you would teleport to a field of wheat inside of the plane of fire.
Okay.
If you wanted to reskin it in another way, then feel free.
Oh, that's fine.
So yeah, you have this this weight around your neck that seems to be radiating a sensation that you're not familiar with. It's like a warm glow that is kind of like, it feels like being close to a Tesla coil.
Weird.
Oh man, I think this was the chat, so it's broken up into sentences or paragraphs. And Richard, what was? Oh yeah, Richard, George, you're still trying to find your magic item, right?
Probably.
And also keep in mind with the magic item, it's any wondrous item, so it could be completely
I'm just
broken.
talking. The magic items, I don't remember which one you picked, but I remember I found the three of them. It was the robe of scintillating colors, the rod of rulership, or the figurine of wondrous power. I don't remember which one you said.
Did you message me yet?
No, it was in the Jersey Boys chat, but
Alright.
I didn't see their answer for it. I just linked 3 items. I think we were all talking about it. That's what it was.
All right, yeah, because I don't want to take you guys into combat unless you have all the items accounted for. Because you may decide to use them for better or for worse.
You want me to repost those links?
Yeah, sorry for the delay.
No, you're good. It's me. Who's behind?
The rope settling. I didn't say which one. That's upsetting.
Those are the 3. I don't remember which one was picked.
So the robe settling colors was similar to the egg. I almost wanted to give you the rod of rulership because it's ridiculous, but it's super OP. What was the third item? Oh, figurine of wondrous power. I think I might have given you the figurine of wondrous power.
There was like
Give you the ivory goats. I will give you the rod of rulership. However, it will work only on people you know.
since I can
Actually,
only
no.
use it. Since I can
No,
only
that's
use it on
pretty good.
people I know.
No, charm for you for 8 hours. I'll let you. I'll say this: you can use it on one person for 8 hours.
I wanted to say if I could use it only on my allies or people I know, could I have like a different caveat to it?
All right, so you want to have it only work on your allies? That seems. I don't know. Does the group want to go with that?
But
What is it?
basically, it allows them to exceed their limits when they're trying to accomplish what I asked them to do.
Yeah, that would work great on children in the group.
Manipulating children. So basically, like if I use it on somebody, all their actions are now done at advantage or something.
I don't think it works that way. So you basically charm someone. So you can. Charmed are like they're friendly to you. They're more willing to agree to what you say. And they treat you as a leader. So it's like they'll listen to you, and like if your boss said, "Hey, go do this thing," you do it. But if the boss said, like, "Hey, go put this gun barrel in your mouth," you'd be like, no. Yeah. So I'll allow the rod of rulership. But I mean, the group has to be okay with it being something that could be used against them.
Is there a save?
DC 15 Wisdom.
So I'm just getting the rod.
There is a lot of caveats that kind of break it, which is good. So it's just like if harmed by you or your companions or committed to do something contrary to its nature, the target ceases to be charmed this way. And the rod can't be used until the next dawn. So basically, you become a foreman.
Become a foreman.
Yeah, so you're like, it becomes like a work relationship with anyone that you command. Like if you used it on Rico, he'd be like, all right, he'd treat you like the boss. He'd be like, hey, what's up, boss? What do you want?
All of you.
I don't want to interrupt, but it's late for me, so I might have to leave.
Okay,
All of you. Now.
Yeah, we can put a pin in it here since we kind of got a little distracted.
Yeah.
You started it.
But Brian, D, Rico, Tom, you okay with him having a rod of rulership, aka rod of I'm your boss?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Right down.
Okay, cool. And D, what were the items? Like, think big with your items. This is your heroic item.
I scrolled up earlier and I saw that you had told me the Amulet of Planes, but I'm not sure if that's the same as the item that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Tom picked up that one too. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
You can both have it.
No, I'll look. I've got 3 others I showed you. If you think those are a little too small, I'll look for some other ones and send them.
Yeah. Pick some other ones that are a little bit larger in power.
You can give that useful pocket thing unlimited uses if you want.
The thing of bag of tricks.
No, the robe of like useful stuff or something like that.
Oh right. Useful stuff. Useful items. Oh sure. Let me just double check how fun that could be for a role playing item. Yes, 100% yes. You have a fantastic robe of useful items. Would you like to try it? So roll a d100.
Oh gosh.
Unlimited use.
So you rolled a 65. 65 is you got 4 potions of healing.
Oh, I'm gonna go slam my face into a tree and then take a potion.
Nice. They look like cans of Red Bull though, or of Monster.
Let's go.
Ew.
We're in there, guys.
So you find a tree. Roll to attack. Or Tom, you also want to go, so
Yeah, I might just need to go. I'm getting tired.
Thank you, bro. This was awesome.
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you, guys, for putting up with my ADD.
That's fine. This will even itself out after a couple more sessions.
Yeah.
New world, new game.
Yeah, and also I definitely needed this to get my ball rolling because before it's just like I'm creating random stuff, but I haven't really focused on what I need for the moment.
Okay.
And if you're curious, I can give you kind of an idea of how the workflow is right now. So for how I'm doing this, so I have this invisible thing here. This is my my NPC table. Right now it's an elf table. And I'm using the rollable tokens or the token mod, which uses rollable tables to set stuff. So I have this token here selected, and I'll pick 12. And it's this guy, because he's here on this table. Or I'll say it's 13, and it'll switch to the other guy. So this lets me have a multitude of characters ready.
That's pretty cool.
And it goes back to 11 to be blank. And the same is true for the map. So it takes me a little bit of a while to do this, but just jump between everything. So 8 goes back to that. So I figured this might be a little bit faster than jumping screens because I know it takes a second for Roll20 to load.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty quick last time when we were doing it.
Yeah, and the other thing is the chat system, it really wants a specific name of the tokens that I put in here. And so it's just easier to change the backgrounds with this on top. But I'll get the credits page working because that's going to be a meme if you board wipe, which is very likely, or George has you do something really stupid.
Yeah, like a temp surgery with 50 surgeries go.
I mean, it can happen.
Yeah.
Especially when you reach Portlandia.
Oh no. You're like a fixture of reality.
Yeah, it's where everyone's replaced by porgs.
Oh yes.
Can't escape them.
There is no escape from porgs.
This is my kind of place.
But yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So this is my setup. I'm planning to make macros out of this, so I just have like a button that will pop up, and I can just switch between these. But right now, yeah, this is how I'm doing NPCs and this. So it's all this one token mod script, which is pretty fun.
Pretty useful.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I gotta go.
Good night. Good night.
All right.
Bye,
All
everyone.
right, good game, everybody.
Yep.
Gee.
Till next time.
Have the goodest of nights, everybody.
Yeah, you too. And George, I'm sorry your character took a huge turn very quickly in a very specific direction.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Very
All right, good night.
distracted as of right now.